Hey, Devil's Rejects. Welcome to part two of Sharing Lives. Basically, this one I call Relationship Reaks, as in Reaks. Basically, it's dating elevated. It's like the next steps where you're actually spending more than one night together, uh, whether it's guy, girl, whoever, you know, you start spending a lot more time together. It's like the pre-steps to actually living together. This is when you find out your partner's little quirks, like they fart in their sleep, uh, seeing them shit or piss on the toilet. You find out all the little quirks, like little things that might be out of place, all this, whether or not you like those little quirks and all that. Basically, it's the building blocks. It's the next step before actually living together, marriage, whatever you decide to do next. Um, you've met the parents. You found out if they like you or not. You've met the friends, gone through all that bullshit. Uh, Now it's actually getting to that next step to start seeing if you can actually build a life together. Do you want this relationship to really continue? Um, what do you like? What don't you like? What can you both improve upon? How you really want to make everything work? Um, Reason I call this relationship Reeks is because on the next level, that usually is the make it or break it. A lot of times, people think the majority of it they do like, so why not keep the relationship going? Um, Basically, throughout it, a lot of times, even years after, sometimes you've already been married, whatever, blah, 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 and you find out you've settled. Don't do it. Pick apart everything that you can, that you like, dislike. Weigh all options. You know, it might even be the time where you discuss, open relationship, break it off for a while, go try some other things, whatever. It's the boiling point where you've really got to figure out, is this the one I want to be with the rest of my life? Um, yeah, you'll learn a lot during that practice, especially if you're staying overnights and all that, because there's you're still in the trying to impress the other phase. But I got news for you. Once you let one rip, it's done. From there on, whether it's a guy, girl, whatever, you rip one and you're still together. Yeah, that's where you learn a lot of tolerance, acceptance, what you're good with, what you're not. Uh, like I said, all the little quirks, everything comes out during that. Um, and it's basically the pre-steps to whether or not you actually are going to spend your lives together, or you even want to try and take that next step. Get through it and take it from there. But basically, still, like I've said in the other video, be respectful if it's not working out. Be honest, be upfront. Boom. If it's got to end it. If you are willing to take the next step, talk about it and take it. And it is for you, man. A lot of times, it's the make it or break it. This is the part of relationships where things usually get ugly. I believe if you communicate, be honest, be upfront, boom. If it doesn't work out, you can actually have a nice, clean split. Wish each other luck on your next venture. Who knows? Who knows where life's going to take you after that? Even together, who knows where life's going to take you if you just decide to stay a couple. Everything's working out. Boom. Life's full of obstacles. Never sell yourself short. Never sell the other person short. Boom. Honesty, communication. Boom. That is basically the key to any and every successful thing that anybody can do. It's also a great teacher for failure, because from those failures, if you're honest, upfront, communicating in a nice demeanor, you know, you might get some feedback, some positive feedback, learn and grow. Anything and everything is a teaching possibility. And till my next video, that's all I got for this segment. Till I get to part 3, which is going to be an interesting one, because that's the next level after this. Basically, whether it's marriage or just living together, it's the next step of the whole sharing lives. Till then, see you. All right, Devil's Rejects. Let me take you on a little tour of what actually happened this past weekend. Basically, the wife and I, we went shopping, preparing for an upcoming event. I'm sure by now a lot of you have actually seen the invitations go out with the time, date, and place for Francesca and Tony. So the past weekend, my wife's been looking for a dress. Spent a lot of time looking for a dress. Still has turned up short. Me, on the other hand, I had to go suit shopping. I did finally find a freaking suit. Nice, affordable. Socks with it, all kinds of stuff. Got my suit jacket, pants, all that. Boom. Surprisingly, everywhere I looked, everything I saw, most places, I guess everybody's the same size as me, because most of them were out of my size. And I did find stuff I liked. But basically, I got my suit from Burlington Coat Factory, of all places. Now, surprising, because I wasn't expecting to find one there. But the wife said, hey, let's give it a shot. Okay? Did. Found the jacket, found the pants, found socks. I didn't have the vest to go with it, but whatever. It's going to be a spring wedding, so, yeah, cat's out of bag wedding. It's going to be a spring wedding, so who cares if I have the vest or not, as long as I look nice. Basically, now I just got to go through my ties, shine up my shoes, have everything ready. Got some time to do that, but it will be ready. Other than that, man, it's just been basically getting little things together here and there, trying to help out the couple if we can. Who knows what's gonna happen? Some things they're taking the right steps on. Other things I think they need work on. So does the wife. And then there's other spots where I don't know. Hopefully they got some insight, because I know they're trying to go non-traditional with this, but some parts of the whole thing you've got to carry over some parts of the traditions. Not all of them, because you got to remember your whole entire audience that you're inviting, from members of the family to friends, etc. What they have access to, what they're capable of using. Like, okay, I get the whole electronic medium, social media. Boom, I get that platform. It's an inventive idea and a nice way to reach a lot of people. But, you know, You're talking your grandparents. like my father, lucky he can use a freaking cell phone, never will touch a computer. My mother, out of those two, is the computer savvy one, and she really doesn't know shit. So basically, that's the whole thing. Next step is deciding exactly what I want to do with this. Who knows, you know? Maybe GTS can decide that for me. Find me a worthy opponent. Maybe a hair versus hair match. I don't know. Not exactly gimmick, but some kind of quote-unquote image makeover. We'll see. One way or another, I got to do something different with this. No matter what happens, I want to look nice, awesome, for whatever goes down at that ceremony. Just remember though, remember this, Franny. Car will be parked by the door if you change your mind. So it's Dee Wife's birthday weekend, and we are going wine hopping again because we weren't able to get the couples massage scheduled for today. So we'll do that another weekend. But our first stop is a place called Salem Oaks Winery. Sorry, Salem Oaks Vineyard. Winery's inside, so we're going to go try out some wine, see if there's anything we like. Today it's going to be 3 new places that we are actually hitting. So I'll probably include some photos with the video so everybody can get a view of what's going on. So now we're at stop 2, a place called Auburn Road. I mean, it was off a main road, but you had to drive down a long ass dirt driveway basically to get here. It's semi-Texas Chainsaw Massacre. But anyhow, stop number 2, I'll give you some photos of everything that's going on. Like I said, Dee Wife's birthday weekend. We'll try some things out here and see how it goes. Plus, I'll keep you updated. Throw some photos in again, like we did with the last winery. Unscheduled stop. We ended up going to the Wagon House anyway to refill some things, thanks to
Hi
Dee Wife. You know, her birthday weekend, so we got to do it. Anyhow, off to the next stop, which is Monroeville Winery in Monroeville.
Wherever that is.
Wherever that is. I'm sure we'll take pictures and video of that also, so see you there. Okay, so we are at our final wine destination, not our actual final destination though. And this is Monroeville Winery. So I'm going to give you a nice little look. Basically, yeah, they got a lot of farmland. No real sign on the building though, so can't really tell. And the directions took us down something called Foot Lane instead of to the actual place. So it was a little bit of fun ride, a little bit further up the road than what it said. But we are finally here. We're going to go try some things out here, see what we like. And again, I'll put the pictures and stuff up with the video. So we just got out of the final winery. Let me tell you something. Do not do all these winery hopping trips on an empty stomach, because it is going to hit you. Right, hon?
Yeah.
Yeah, it does hit you. Starting to feel a little buzz from it. So now we're heading off to go get some food. Not really sure what's in the area, but we're going to find something and go eat. And of course, you know me, video of that, pictures, boom, it's going to be in this vlog. So see you when we get to wherever we're stopping to eat. That's about it. And now the final destination before going home.
Yes.
We are at the Amish market in Mullica Hill. Going to grab some eats. Get some food. Some grindage.
And some goodies.
And some goodies and whatever else. I don't know.
Home.
We'll see what the hell we find here to bring home. But we are definitely going to get something to eat after she takes a piss. Yeah, we're going to get some food, some munchies, sober up a little, and get whatever we gotta get and head the fuck home. That's about it. Later. And then there's today's haul. Going out with the birthday girl. We got our 3 boys, Peck's Bad Apple Red. We've got a few from Monroeville Winery, Cranberry, Monroeville Red, Blackberry wine, sangria. Then from Salem Oaks, we've got Triple Twin, which is a strawberry. The Annalise actually has a blueberry puree that goes with it. That's how they make their blueberry wine. We also got a vintage ruby from Auburn Road. That seemed to be the only one that we actually liked at that one. And of course, again, from 3 Boys and Wagon House, gotta get our cream wines. Then, well, 2 missing because we ate them in the parking lot, but we had gotten 6 donuts from the Amish market, along with some sticky buns, some cheeses, and boom. Read that. Prime New York strip. I had to pick that up also. So we're going to be eating good and drinking good for a while.